all know there is nothing artificial about real connection. And there's no substitute for meeting people in person. So if you're in Atlanta on October 13th from 8:30 to 10 at Daily Chew Atlanta, that's www.dailychew.atl.com, I'm going to be hosting an in-person networking event. And really for my Atlanta community, LinkedIn, Facebook, whatever platform you're on, I'm inviting you to come along. All you need to do to register is email the owner of Daily Chew, who does, for full transparency, also happen to be my daughter, and that is Julia at stopthinkchew.com for catering purposes. There'll be complimentary coffee and pastries. All you have to bring is good energy and your business card. I'll also share a couple of nuggets from my new version of Own Your Network, building high quality connections in a rapidly changing world. And we'll just talk about how do we, in a world where there is so much clutter, so much overload, so much information, how do we nurture existing relationships and build new ones? So I so hope you can join us. Please, though, do let Julia know at stopthinkchew.com, and just hope to see you for an opportunity to connect, to network in a genuine way. And you've heard me say it before, networking is as much about being a go-giver as it is a go-getter. So let's put it into practice on Monday, October 13th. And just a little more about networking in an AI world. One of the topics that I've been speaking about is that real connection is not artificial. In other words, networking, building real connection, real long-term relationships in a world where artificial intelligence is so much part of our everyday lives, whether it's the ways we use to get directions or chatbot AI to write a wedding speech or a generic blog. The fact is that texting and emails and all kinds of communication that prevent us interacting face-to-face sabotage the chances of us building real meaningful relationships, which are absolutely critical, both in terms of team connectivity, in terms of building trust, but in terms of also building, nurturing existing relationships and developing new ones to expand your business. So I want you to think about one thing, and that is being intentional. Next time you're about to text somebody, say to yourself, is this possible that I could have a real conversation with them, either doing a virtual meeting where we're on camera or even arranging a face-to-face meeting? And in my networking keynotes and workshops, we really look at a multitude of different ways you can get your team connected at a time where it's much easier to send a message over Slack or simply to email somebody, because the quality of our interpersonal relationships is directly proportional to how successful we are, how engaged our teams are. So please, please, please think about being intentional and reach out to me if you're interested in a workshop or a keynote around the fact that real connection is not artificial and how to network in a world of artificial intelligence. I'm Nadia Bilchik, and please, please, please hit the subscribe button, below, because if you hit the subscribe button, you'll get a wealth of other information. I look so forward to being in touch. My website is nadiaspeaks.com. And if you can join us on October 13th, 8:30 in the morning till 10 at Daily Chew Atlanta, you'll have an opportunity to do exactly that. Build high quality, real connectivity in a world obsessed with technology. Hope you have a wonderful